सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमो नारायणाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय। हरि ओम। The audio is fine, isn't it? Do you hear any other songs in the background? Because I'm hearing them a little.
No, nothing, all clear.
Okay, then that's fine. Because I'm hearing quite a bit. It is Adi Masam and this is a village and I can't help it. But if it's, as long as it's not disturbing you, should be all right. Okay, so we'll begin. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Okay. The previous lesson message from Shri Krishna to all of us was very loud and clear. Choose me, the Lord says, choose me, exclusive, me alone with all that you have, at all times, in all places. With your whole heart, with your whole mind, have me as your ultimate, only supreme goal, and sacrifice all that you have to attain me. With complete devotion, dedication, and surrender to me, you will reach me. This is the way you can attain me, he says. In fact, this is the way we can attain anything. To whichever thing we apply ourselves fully, we gain it, we attain it. So Lord says, give your all and full to me and you will attain me. Through whatever means, whether it is Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga. That's why he repeats almost verbatim the same words, the same shloka, the same mantra. Manmanabha madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru. Mame Vaishyasi Tvaiva Matmanam Matparayanaha, whether he says like that, or Mat Karma Krit Mat Bhaktaha Matyaji, like that, whether he says with a little bit of variations. He says 3 times, and each time in the context of a different yoga. So whether you take Jnana Yoga and take me as your own self, or as Bhakti Yoga, or through Karma Yoga, applying this, that is fixing your mind, body, intellect, everything aligning with me, you will reach me. Choose me. That's all. Seems to be his message. Okay, now we may ask, how to choose you, Bhagavan? Okay, you have said, put your heart, put all your thoughts into me, love me so that all your thoughts flow towards me, and work and all, all your work you dedicate to me, surrender all that. But how? Again, the question, how? It's like a student, okay, asking us, you ask me, you want me to score high marks. How do I score more marks? You have to study, my child. But how to study? How to study? The student will ask. Because when something seems very difficult and rather disinteresting, it's not something you enjoy to work hard or to study all the time. It's because it's not enjoyable to us. We feel it is difficult and we keep asking how, like that student who's not interested in study, who's not finding it enjoyable. Therefore, he finds it difficult. Therefore, he keeps asking how. So Krishna asks Arjuna, are you not able to see me as your own self, your innermost, inseparable from you, that already with you, one with you? To us also, he asks the same thing. And we say, of course, no. Of course, no. You and me, the same, one and the same. I am limited and corrupted, even in the most weirdest, scariest nightmare, wildest of dreams. I can't see you and me as one and the same. No, I don't see it that way. Okay. Krishna asks, how do you see me then? I don't see you at all. I can't perceive you. That's the problem. I saw Draupadi. However difficult it was, I obtained her. I don't see you, how to choose you, how to attain you. You are not, I mean, as Krishna, as a friend, he is visible and that way he is able to relate. But as Ishvara, I don't perceive. Therefore, how to choose or how to attain? You are not perceivable, you are not visible. Therefore, that's the problem. You are the problem. Krishna is like, okay, you don't see me. Then what do you see then? I see the world. I see the world. Okay, that's your problem. Now I will explain. You see the world, right? With all its diversities, with all its good, bad, ugliness. You see it. Okay. Whatever you see, I am its origin, middle, and end. I am its origin, middle, and end. Because something is there, it means it must have a creator, an origin, from where it has come. Some sentient being must be there who has created this, who's sustaining this. And you see things vanishing also, perishing also, must cause the destruction of it also. That supreme creator, sustainer, destroyer of this whole world, all these cosmos is put together, that is me. And since that is infinite, I must also be infinite, omnipresent, omniscient, and all-knowing, all-knowing. So that is me. Whatever you see, the creator of that is me. I am in and through that. I am the essence of that. The sun, moon, the stars, the galaxies, the rivers, the mountains, the trees, everything that you see, I am the essence of that. I am the dharma of it. What makes it that I am. Without me, it cannot be. It's come from me. It is in me. It will dissolve into me. So see, you're seeing the world. You don't see me. But know that it has all come from me and sustained in me and will dissolve into me. I am the essence of everything. See all of this as my glory. See me as that which is pervading in an all and beyond it also. Arjuna is just still like, wow, but still appreciate it. I appreciate it, but I still don't see it, right? So what is not allowing us to see God? What is not allowing us to see God? Even though he has revealed himself to us so many times, so many ways, he has revealed it throughout the Gita, but still we don't see God. What is it that is not allowing us to see God? It is our own likes and dislikes. I and mine, you and yours. Those differences that we have due to our likes and dislikes is what is not allowing us to see God, despite the fact that he is there revealing himself in all his glory all the time, in all directions, whatever we experience, that he alone is. Even after revealing that, it's difficult because of these likes and dislikes. Let's see with one example, okay? There is an ice cream in front of me. And I just love ice creams. I love ice creams. Anytime I lay eyes on an ice cream, I must have it, right? And this one, with all its crispy waffle and so many different flavors, and on all those toppings of nuts and butterscotch and all that syrup oozing out of it, the chocolate syrup, wants me to crave for it. My mouth is watering and all that. Now, Krishna, you see, you keep this ice cream in front of me and I see it. And now you say, no, you should not have it. You should not have it. But I can't help. I want it. I cannot go away from it. It does not go away from me. It's always there, and I see it. It's causing me that craving, and I want it. But you say I should not have it. It's not good for me. It's not good for me. So don't touch. Don't you dare. Beware, beware. It's not good, you say. Intellectually, I may understand it's not good for health. I should keep away from it. All that warning is good, but I crave it, right? But the minute I get one piece of information, that ice cream may be poisoned, maybe just a little bit of poison, right? That's it. It may come wherever I go. Even in my dreams, I will not want to touch it. That one piece of information has changed my attitude towards that ice cream, has it not? Even though I still see it in front of me, and even though I may have a liking inside me, I will not dare touch it because of that information, that knowledge. So, what is that knowledge? What is that knowledge which will turn us away from this world and towards God? What is that knowledge that made Sri Raghavendra, Sri Tulasidas Ji, Bhartrihari, Sri Arunagirinathar, Pattinattar, and so many to turn to Lord and to choose Him exclusively? They also lived in the same world, so all the things experienced the same world that we live in and experience. But what is that knowledge that changed their attitude towards the world and made them turn towards the Lord and choose Him exclusively, and they attained Him? What is that knowledge which will help me get rid of those likes and dislikes, those I and mine, which comes in the way of me seeing God? That is this knowledge. All that you see is me, including your body, mind, and intellect. And all that you don't see is also me. That is the knowledge which can change our attitude towards the world of objects, beings, and situations. This knowledge, if we can assimilate and internalize, then that will help us get rid of our likes and dislikes and be able to see God as our own self also. So let us contemplate on that, right? So who are you? When God asks us, who are you? It's in the previous class also we saw when we are asked who we are. We will always give descriptions with respect to this body, mind, intellect, senses, that complex that we are, the Karya Karana Sanghata. Right? I am so and so. I know all these things. I'm capable of all these things. I feel this way. I know with respect to my temperaments of the mind, with respect to my intellectual abilities, with respect to the talents of the sense organs and the all my senses, with respect to my body, I will describe myself. Okay. So you say you are this body, mind, intellect, this thing that you are, all that you know and all that you're capable of, that you are, that package. Okay. Did you come into this world this same way, this package that you are now? No, no, nobody comes that way, right? When I came, I was hardly 2, 3 kgs. That's all. I could hardly open my eyes. I just cried. That's all. I was not capable of anything else. My brain was also not fully developed. Nothing. Right? But the way we came here, and already everything was pre-existing. It's like a guest, a chief guest coming, and what all arrangements we would make for the chief guest to come. Such arrangements God has made in this world for us. Everything prearranged. And into His very comfortable guest house, we came as His chief guests. Imagine that. We came with a pair of hardly developed lungs, and oxygen was already there. And not only that it was there, but there was a system in place in that guest house called trees, which will take what we expel, that is the carbon dioxide, and convert it into the oxygen that we will need. System was in place. What is a superb system. The milk that was there, the food was already there, and also the system that will make the blood into milk, that was also already set. The food was there, and eating it, I grew up, that body that I am right now. All the names, all the colors, and all the forms were already there, and seeing them, watching them, learning at them, and perceiving and experience them, my senses, my eye developed. All the various sounds were there, and my ears developed. All the different smells and tastes were there, and all my sense organs developed. And through that, my mind developed, my knowledge increased, my intellect developed. Eating all the food that was there, my body developed. All that was there. If this world of senses, sense objects, the various touches, tastes, smells, and sounds were not there when we came, would we be who we are right now? What would be the point of even these sense organs? Just that shift in attitude just is so mind-blowing. Right? Makes it appreciate, look at this world in a completely different way, and such reverence for the creator of it. That way, if we take everything. So this body, mind, intellect, sense complex that I say I am, and so proud of it and keep arrogating myself as I, didn't even come into this world this way. And the world, from this world, from the guest house of the world that God has created only, has made it what it is right now. So who owns it? Who owns this body? Who owns this body? Can I say I own my body? My parents, could they claim, they say, we own you, we brought you into this world? Can the spouse say, no, you've been pledged to me, this body belongs to me? The children will say, no, it is ours, we have come out of you, so, this is ours. The employee, we say, I pay you every month, out of which you cook food, you buy everything, and you are what you are. So this body belongs to me. So many people could claim, right? Even the food will claim, you are made up of food. The small insects and worms will claim, birds and animals will claim, the land will claim, fire will claim, water will claim, the senses will, all these Panchabhutas will claim, you are made of us, you will come into us back, isn't it? So really, this so-called body also is not ours. Who owns it really? பருத்த தொந்தி நமதென்று நாம் இருப்ப நாய் நரி பேய் கழுகு தமதென்று தாம் இருக்குந்தான். I think பட்டினத்தார். பருத்த தொந்தி நமதென்று நாம் இருப்ப நாய் நரிகள் பேய் கழகு தமதென்று தாம் இருக்கத்தான். You understand, right? All this fat, this visceral fat or whatever fat, we feel it is ours. And all these other insects, animals, and all these other creatures will say, wait, we are all waiting for it. So even this notion of I is such an illusion, What is there to claim as ours? If I itself is an illusion, what about mine? What can be mine? My spouse, my house, my children, cars. If this body itself I cannot claim, what to talk about mine? Whatever I feel is mine. We can only say that the creator is the true owner, isn't it? The creator is the true owner. So what have I created, or why should I, think of myself as an individual? What have I, or as mankind, humanity on the whole, created to claim that I am the owner, or mankind is the owner? Creator is the owner. What have we created? Can I say we have created light, fan, AC, house with what? We did not create fire, wheel, light, electricity, gravity, energy, food. None of these things we enjoy. we have truly created. All the real raw materials and all the potential and all the laws governing these, the nature, these things to behave the way they do, all that was already there, pre-existing. We can at the most say we discovered what was there. But we cannot even say we discovered. Not that way, right? If you did not discover, then someone else would have discovered. That's why we have many people from different eras and from different parts of the world claiming, I discovered this, I discovered this. You did not discover, someone else would have. And even if none discovered electricity or discovered gravity or this or that, we would have still lived. Living was possible. We could still live without all of that. And God says, I only reveal to you from time to time all these various things. So your eyes, your ears, your hands and legs, all these work. It's a miracle. It's my glory. And whatever you perceive and experience with all these senses, whatever you achieve, that's my glory. What is there for you to arrogate about and feel proud about? I is an illusion. Mine is an illusion. God says, I am your hands and legs. I am your eyes and ears. All your achievements are mine. I am the world you experience and perceive. What a beautiful thought, right? It's a true fact, but we don't wake up to that realization. And we keep bragging and bragging and bragging. Hmm? So, but how does this knowledge that God alone is all this, because this also he has kept repeating, so many times. Mattaf parataram nanyate kinchidasti dharanjaya mayi sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva aham sarvasya jagataha prabhava pralayastata. So many places. So many places. So many places. Everything has come from me. Everything is sustained in me. Everything resolves into me. I am the beginning, middle, and end. He has said this. So, but how did this knowledge, when we internalize, will help us? So, if we see everything, the world as it is, and think that the beauty of it, the glory of it belongs to that thing. Oh, the Himalayas is so beautiful, but the glory belongs to the Himalayas. This ice cream is so tasty. The taste belongs to that object. This person is so majestic. What a star, what a celebrity. Huh? And that talent belongs to him. I'm his fan. This wealth this man possesses unimaginable, right? What a wealthy man. If we see these qualities, these properties as belonging to those beings or things of the world, then that is Jagat Darshana, and that will lead to what? Greed, envy, attachments, repulsions. It will strengthen our likes and dislikes. But the minute this shift in attitude happens through that knowledge that God alone is everything, everything has come from him, he is in and through everything, all that is there, Vibhudi Mattatvam, Srimat Urjitameva, whatever you see with full of glory, energy, vigor, valor, whatever it is, Tatteva Avagachatvam, Mama Tejomsha, it all that is just one small, insignificant aspect of me. That's all he says. The minute this knowledge, this assimilation happens, it is no more a Jagat Darshan, but a Ishvara Darshan, Vibhuti Darshan. And then there is no place for attachments and repulsions, right? This all belongs to God. How can I even claim? How can I even claim? You walk into this beautiful garden, beautiful fragrant flowers and fruits and everything, but The owner is someone else and he's a very powerful man. You cannot mess with him. He will know whatever is happening everywhere. Yes, CCTVs, whatever. Will you dare to touch a flower or a fruit? No, you will appreciate, you will this thing, and then you will wait for him to give. You may ask him, that's all. So also, this is all his glory. And what is there to get attached or to say, to run away from? There is only total acceptance, and total peace and harmony. This is exactly how it was meant to be. I accept. And that attitude, this knowledge leads to this attitude, which will purify us because it reduces our likes and dislikes. Right? That's why so many great saints, sages have sung of God's glories because they cannot help but only see him. Very beautifully, Bharatiyar sings, no? Kakai siraginile, O Nandalala, Nandan, Kariya Nirantondadaya Nandalala. So many. And he says, Teekul viralai vittal, O Nandalala, Ninne teendum inbam thondradada Nandalala. Huh? Not only the good and the beautiful things, but even that which hurts me is also you. And it's not really hurting, it's just that vision itself, that acceptance itself has changed my experience of it. My experience of it has changed now. One more gross example, I will say. See, man, young man, madly in love with a girl and wants to marry her. And so many people saying, no, that will not be a good match, this horoscope or this genetic, this thing, something's not right. No, no, no. No, 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 I love her, I will marry her, all these things. But the minute somebody reveals to him that the girl, your sister whom you lost in the fair 25 years ago, that is this girl. What happened? His vision, his attitude, his behavior towards that girl has now completely changed. Completely changed. Right? There is that thing is not there. That lust has gone, vanished. Still there is love. There is a different kind of love. You want to give everything, you want to do everything, but still it's completely different. That is what will happen also when this knowledge is assimilated. If I say all this is so beautiful, I want to have it, then that's a different, or I don't like these things and I hate this, that causes a lot of agitations. We lose peace of mind. You see, this is all God's creation, not only the good ones, not only the glories, even the unfavorable circumstances, the not so good, even the vices, not only dharma, but also adharma. That's why Nachiketas, even at that young age, asked Yamadharma Raja, Anyatra dharma, tanyatra adharma. What is beyond these both? Because both are God alone. One more thing I will read out. Very beautiful it is. Again, from Bharatiyar. Okay. கேளப்பா சீடனே கழுதை ஒன்றை கீழான பன்றியினை தேலை கண்டு தாளை பார்த்து இரு கரமும் சிரமேல் கூப்பி சங்கர சங்கர என்று பணிதல் வேண்டும். கூலத்தை மலத்தினையும் வணங்கல் வேண்டும். கூடி நின்ற பொருளனைத்தின் கூட்டம் தெய்வம். மேலத்தான் இதை தெளிவா விரித்துச் சொல்வேன். விண்மட்டும் கடவுளன்று மண்ணும் அஃதே. விண்மட்டும் கடவுளன்று மண்ணும் அஃதே. Even the donkey, even the lowly pig, even the scorpion that comes to bite you, to sting you, see all of them, see their feet, and with your hands over your joint over your head, you have to prostrate. Even the malam, fecal matter, dirt that you see, that is also God. Everything that you see, that entirety is God. Not only the heaven, but also the hell, not only the sky, but also the earth, is that supreme alone. This Bharadiyar has written in his own autobiography. Bharadiya Arutiyar, I think. In that he has written. So what is that vision? That vision which will give us that total acceptance. After that, what is there? Tatra ka vijagupsa, tatra ko moha ko shokah, kashokah. Upanishads ask. Once this Ishvara darshan is there, where is delusion? Where is sorrow? Where is vijagupsa? Vijagupsa, where is repulsion or hatred? There is no delusion, there is no sorrow, there is no hatred. What is there to hate? What is there to want? What is there to be very happy about? Or what is there to grieve about? Again, everything is related to that Vastu Sangraha Vakya. Do not worry. So when I is an illusion, my is an illusion, any skill, any talent that I have also, right? What should I see? If I see that as my vibhuti, my glory, then what happens? There is always fear of losing it. Then there is comparisons and competitions and cutthroat competitions. And I see I'm superior, I'm inferior. All these things happen, right? Whereas if we see that all this, even whatever talents or skills that may be to whatever little extent, it's all God's gift. It's all God's gift. Then there is no ego. And then not only that there is no ego, then there is no inferiority complex also. Why was I born this way? Why am I not capable of this? Why I couldn't be like that or this or do this or that? Neither of it is there. No ego, whether higher or lower, that ego is not there. In Kenopanishads, a very beautiful, what do you call it? Allegory? Some story kind of thing is there, where it says the deities themselves, could not see, they were all arrogating that the victory, the Devas versus Asuras, that war, and the Devas won, and they were arrogating that, oh, we are so capable, we were so valorous that we drove away the demons, the Asuras, and won the battle, such a victory, and they were all enjoying, forgetting God. God wanted to teach them a lesson. Oh, you think you won? And he appeared as some adorable thing, very intriguing and very attracting thing. They wanted to find out what it was. And then they first send, I think, Vayu. Vayu goes there and he asks, who are you? God does not answer. He just keeps grass there. And he says, who are you? God asks Vayu. Vayu says, I'm wind god. I'm capable of blowing away anything. You blow away this pull, this grass, he will blow with all his might and nothing will happen. With his head hanging down, he goes back. Then they send Agni. God asks, that Yaksha asks, who are you, that being? And he says, I'm Agni, capable of, drying up anything, burning anything. Oh, why can't you try to burn this grass? This grass? Oh, in a minute. And he tries with all his might and nothing happens. Like that, it goes on. So even the deities arrogate and forget God, and God has to subdue their pride, right? So the same thing, we also need to know this knowledge and assimilate this knowledge so that that subdues our ego, our pride, and our likes and dislikes. To be truly peaceful, we need a relatively peaceful mind. The fact is, I am happiness. I am peace. But to realize that I am peace itself, the noun peace, unsurpassing peace, Ananda Swarupa, I must have a relatively peaceful mind. I can't attain peace through agitations. I can attain peace through peace, isn't it? So I must have a peaceful mind to become peace itself. Become I am peace, to realize and abide in that peace. So now it's an adjective. I have to realize that it is a noun. So what is the means to get a relatively peaceful mind? That is what God has been helping us through all his messages in this Bhagavad Gita. First, he says, I am the dispenser of all karma and results. Karma adhyaksha, karma paladhata. Both I am. Whatever duties, actions have come to you, they have been ordained by me exactly the same way, and the results also have been ordained by me. You have no choice. All these rules and laws are governed by me. With that acceptance, just take. Okay, then there is some peace. I have no control. Only over the actions I have some control and right choices or whatever it is. That's all I have. Okay, that gives me some peace because some likes and dislikes have gone. Then Bhagavan says, with that relatively peaceful mind, we are able to accept the next message. He says, I am all that you see. All that you see. In your opinions, in your vision, it may be something great, it may be something small, but whatever it is, big, small, that is all me. Then there is, oh God, really? I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed. There is complete acceptance. Then there is relatively more peace in the mind. And as these likes and dislikes, with this knowledge and shift in attitude, as the likes and dislikes subside, then there is more and more purity, more and more peace. And then finally, God is me will dawn. That is the attempt. That is the attempt here. Right? Meditation with eyes closed, that this is all an illusion, just a dream. Just focus within your own self. That is all that is. So abstract, so subtle, so difficult, very disinteresting. I want something engaging, interesting, easy. With all your senses, see, perceive, enjoy. But see everything as not as it is independent of me, but as me, my essence, my glory. That way, what? What is there? There is just gratitude and acceptance. There is just gratitude and acceptance. If not all the great teachings, this one practical little tip to try is try to develop this heart full of gratitude. Every morning, the first thing we wake up, the first breath we take, the first thing we see, we can just, even with our eyes closed, say a gratitude prayer to God. Right? This is one more day. I went into it. So many people don't wake up also. One more day. This life that you have given me. It may be hot, it may be the AC may not be working, so many other things which we can always wake up to complain and grudge about. But there is also infinite things we can be grateful for. Right? Just wake up to that thought and think of one or three things that you are grateful for. Begin the day with that gratitude prayer with eyes closed. It will just can even shift into a meditation. Just thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Explicitly think of things for which we are grateful for. Then naturally there is acceptance, there is devotion, there's likes and dislikes. All this will fade away. Will slowly fade away. There will be more and more peace, more and more purity. So God's message now is, earlier he said, choose me. But when we ask how, and he says, I am all that you see and perceive. What else is there? There also you have no choice but me to choose. Okay, choose God or God. Right? So choose me. This world you are choosing, it's not really the world that you see. It is me. See me in that world. And so many glorious things he has said, all these beautiful, beautiful Vibhuti Yoga, all that is there. That is all God's tales. Okay, with this beautiful message, with a heart full of gratitude and devotion, we will conclude this session and we'll reflect more in the upcoming session on Friday. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.